back with another one, guys, and we're running a Trans Am event with our Aston Martin. Mark, I don't even know what Trans Am is.
So it's like a whole series. I mean, it's televised, everything like that. It's my first Trans Am event, but I mean, you got a mix of Porsches,
Old school Camaros.
It's a really cool
and like
pattern.
stock cars. There's a crap load of different cars out here.
So we're running the GT class.
Stuff like this out here. Look at all this. The classic cars. So yeah, this is definitely new. See, like the stock car looking. And then look at this whole lineup. See all that, and then there's us and our Aston Martin. So yeah, doing a little bit of race prep, and we have practice coming up here shortly, so we'll check in a bit. So these are the rules for Trans Am, and I'm just told you get one time to mess up, basically, and then for the whole season, and then after that, penalties and more penalties. So definitely got to study this to make sure we're not messing up anything and costing ourselves some points or penalties or whatever we can. And we got Kenny out here. Kenny, bro, what are you doing?
Holding this.
That's it. So we're getting ready right now to go out for our first practice session of the day. Getting the driver in, just kind of getting him comfortable in the car, strapped in, doing a quick radio check and a pep talk. So we got Mark on the comm engineering this weekend, Kenny holding the door, and Sebastian just being Sebastian. So we got Mike in the car ready to go. So while Kenny gets his hard card, it's basically one of these. I'm gonna see what they got going on over here. So they got this going on while the Trans Am series is going. So that kind of wraps up our first practice session. Mark's over the wall, getting tire pressures, seeing where everything's at.
27.8. Do me a favor, Mark. Put those at 27.5.
All right. So we're doing a pump out. Why?
So we need to basically weigh the fuel that came out of it, so that way we have it empty, because we're going to go to the scales after this. We're gonna have to add some ballast to it, probably add about 30 pounds of ballast, and then we gotta do the displacement balls in the tank to add more capacity, since this car's set up for only like 88 liters, and we're doing a longer race.
Gotcha. So yeah, this is a little bit of the setup. When we do the pump out, basically have to put that little fitting right there, and that releases the pressure, so that way the gas can come out. Here's the back end of this. Kind of give you guys a little bit of a look inside of how these cars look. I mean, it's factory built race car, pulled right off the line, and then they do this with it. We have all the electronics here on the passenger side. This here is where we add weight to the car if we need to. But I mean, everything's carbon fiber on these cars, like the doors, and look at this whole setup. This is where we go and we fuel the car up. Look at that, that's freaking nuts. We're at tech inspection, and it basically has to do a what?
It's an exit test. Make sure you can exit the vehicle in case of an emergency situation at a certain time.
Well, Mike can get out if there's a. You can definitely get out if there's a fire. All right, boys. So we're gonna go out for our first qualifying session. Well, first and only qualifying that we get out here at Trans Am. Well, it's the next day and it's race day, so basically what we're doing now is warming up the car. I got the engine, basically the like operating temp is warm, so what I'll do now is kind of go through and run it through the gears, so that way it can, when it needs to go on track, it literally can just get the ripping and not have to worry about everything kind of being cold. Basically want to run it through all the gears, hold it there for a little bit, and then just gonna and then we'll do that basically till that gets to about 50 degrees Celsius. Those two little blue squares, they'll just basically go black, and then you're good to go. Off the grid. So we're out on grid with all the cars. This is the mix of cars we're going to be running with.
Cars all competing throughout the field, competing for the overall as well as class victories. Yeah, it really gives it that kind of multi-class feel to everything. Pretty fantastic.
Got a whole announcer. Look at that. Alright, tell me, it's crazy.
It's a good field, widespread.
Yeah, look at this.
Alright guys, Mark, Will.
Mike, good luck.
Good luck, buddy. Be safe.
Have fun out there.
There is a TA car starting at the back.
No, I know, I've already talked to him.
Okay, just making sure.
Talk to the driver.
Back there.
You don't even hear ours. You don't even hear ours at all. So it's like everybody's like drag racing through the freaking pits. It's like a bunch of roaches. We got Sebastian behind the wheel about to freaking kill us again. Yep. As always. Everybody's
I ain't
running.
killing it behind the wheel of the race car, I'm killing it behind the wheel.
The WRL's not like this.
11, 12, Bishop 10. Over here to Camp 3, Midway. Everybody just waiting to roll through the gearbox and get these big 900 horsepower beasts completely unleashed here at Sebring. It started in 1966, but now the quest to be the 2025 Trans Am Series presented by Pirelli Champion begins right now here at the legendary Sebring International Raceway as the field meets the start. Thirds, taking Lowry with four.
From 89X Motorsports, first time in Trans Am, that beautiful black Aston Martin. Mike Fitzpatrick, how does it feel?
Feels awesome. It was a fantastic day. Weather held out. Sebring competition. That restart was hairy, but my hat goes off to all the TA drivers. It was crazy going back into 3, but there was no contact, so I appreciate that. I really like everybody here at the series. We'll definitely be back. The 89X Aston Martin ran flawlessly all weekend long, and the competition was great. So really, my hat's off to Trans Am. We look forward to coming back, and it was fantastic.
Nice. Now, we were speaking earlier, but 89X has 4 or 5 more cars that could compete in the Trans Am Series. Is that correct?
That is absolutely correct. What we're hoping to do is grow with Trans Am. We'd love to put 2 cars in SGT and 2 cars in GT. We've got lots of opportunities for customers out there. It's a great series. It's really aggressive, but it's really safe and really fun too. So definitely want to invite anybody who wants to come in, get into an Aston Martin full factory race car, come talk to us and get involved with Trans Am.
Nice. I love it. I love it. Come over here, Mike Fitzpatrick, 89X. How was your race out there?
Again, fantastic. Again, it was great to be here with Trans Am. Competition was certainly great. My hat goes off to Chris and all the fans out here, so we appreciate the support. Looking forward to doing a whole bunch more.
Nice. How about that? And your shop is right here, is that correct?
We've got a brand new facility 1 mile from the track here, so anybody needs anything, but we look forward to being here all the time, so thank you.
Nice.
There we go. Come on now, get loud, Sebring. GT class, little Ric Flair there. Hold those trophies up. Colin Cohen, Mike Fitzpatrick, and Chris Coffey starting the season off well. Mike Fitzpatrick, we hope to see you back in the Trans Am Series. Great driving, beautiful car. National Raceway for providing this fantastic weather. Oh, look at Colin. Colin wants to drink it. Very nice, very nice. Hey, gentlemen, congratulations. That was some great racing out there. Beautiful cars. Super GT. This is a great...
The cars we were racing with today. Just kind of hanging out.
And I could run 11 and I know.
Kenny, we finished because of you, bro. Just know that. It's because of you.
It's all Mike, baby.
It's all Mike. Idiot! Yeah, Mike's gonna lose his shit. Mike's gonna be so
It's so black. Oh my.
Yo, she lights him up good, boy.
Yeah, you're gonna idiot.